Nobody better than us!
Your home for the best sports coverage in Utah. You're listening to Jake Scott and Ben Anderson on 97.5 The KSL Sports Zone.
Jake and Ben, 97.5 The KSL Sports Zone. Join JJ and Alex coming up on Thursday from 3 to 6. They're going to be at Napa Auto Parts, the grand opening, free wiper blades and battery testing. Come join the celebration. 3331 West, 126 South. That's out there in Riverton. It's time to talk little Weber State football. Joining us now, the head coach at Weber State. He is Mickey Mental with us on Jake and Ben. Coach, good morning. How are you?
Good. How are y'all?
Hey, we're doing all right. Ben is vacationing, so we hope he's getting rained on, but I'm doing fine.
Nice.
Let's talk a little bit about your opener. Drop one to James Madison. That's a tough road trip, and James Madison, obviously a really good team. What did you learn about your team after game one?
Resilient. I thought, we got down early. Can't put yourself in a 28 nothing hole against a really good team. But thought we had a really good late second quarter. Third quarter got it to, I think it was 31-10. And then obviously didn't play how we needed to play in the fourth quarter, but resilient. I think it's really good. Now we got stuff on tape we can coach and get better at.
Offensively, struggled a little bit. What do you want the identity of the team to be offensively?
Well, it's always, we got to run the football to be efficient. So we got to find better ways. I got to do a better job putting guys in good situations to be successful so we can run the ball. And then obviously our passing game opens up off of that. We just got to get back to basics. Like I said, we got stuff on film that we can coach on. We had a lot of guys play their first collegiate game. So just, obviously keeping that in the back of your head, but demanding more during practice.
Speaking of those young guys in their first collegiate game, I was talking to our producer, Christian, who does not have children. And it's like I always talk to him about my life as a parent and saying, oh, you just don't understand until you have a kid. Is it really one of those things where you just don't understand what it's like to play college football until you actually do it?
I think you understand, you just don't understand how fast it's moving, right? And I think that's where, going from redshirt freshman, even a sophomore with limited time, you truly don't understand the speed of the game until you're out there.
Let's talk a little bit about Arizona. They were your next opponent. You got to go out on the road. Arizona was a funny team last year. Everybody expected them to be really good, and they didn't necessarily live up to it. Maybe a little more pressure this year, and they opened up blowing the doors off Hawaii. So I'm curious to your take, what you see on film from the Wildcats.
I think they obviously, changed a little bit offensively without, you graduate a top 10 pick in McMillan. You're obviously going to try to get him the ball the majority of the time, which they did. Now it's based on, the quarterback, who's a really good, versatile athlete that can run and throw. They utilize their tight ends well, and obviously they run the football. That's what he wants to do. Thought they played really well. Flew around, played with good pace, turned Hawaii over 5 times. So we got to protect the football at a high level.
Have you looked at the weather report? Is it going to be hot?
I think so. I usually don't trust the weather until about 1 or 2 days out.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? Yeah, are you one of those coaches that it tries to make up what am I looking for, conditions? Like, are you putting your kids practicing in the sauna or something like that?
No, we practice all camp at 4:00 in the afternoon. So it's the dead of heat during the summertime with our kids. We knew this game was going to be a hot one. So I think we're prepared for it. The weather, the rain here in Utah. So we had a couple wet ball practices because we didn't get rain for like 3 months there. So we had to get a couple of those in.
So. Ron McBride is, we were talking about this earlier, Ron McBride is being honored by the University of Utah this upcoming weekend. And we were talking about Ronnie Mack a little bit earlier on in the show. And we talked about his run at Weber State. And he was a really good coach at Weber. And I just thought, have you come across Mack? And have you gotten to know him at all? Or can talk about maybe a legacy he left at Weber State, even though he was there? God, I guess it was, over 10 years ago now.
No, I mean, I met him once in passing. Not too familiar with Coach McBride, but the stories obviously here at Weber, what he was able to accomplish, nothing but great things. He's done it at a high level at numerous schools, so utmost respect for him and his coaching history.
All right, and this is my last thing from you, knowing you're a big Browns fan, and I was outraged about this earlier in the show. But what do you make of Johnny Manziel giving a quote that he hates Cleveland and roots for them to go 0-16 every season? I thought, you know what, Johnny? I don't think the Browns are the reason you failed, pal.
No, obviously he's a special talent, and just I think the preparation caught up to him, but. At the end of the day, some people love Cleveland, some people don't. It's okay. That's where I was born and raised, so I always love Cleveland.
He also, in a different podcast, admitted that he and Braylon Edwards used to leave after practice on Monday and go party in Miami. So again, I think
I can see it.
I don't think the Browns are the reason that Johnny didn't make it. But that's my hot take for the day, Coach. And we look forward to our conversation with you every week. Good luck in the desert. We appreciate you.
I appreciate you guys having me. Have a great day.
Thanks, Coach. You too. There is Mickey Mental, the head coach at Utah State. And his appearance is brought to you by our friends at Belliston Jewelry right up there in Ogden. Excited to have them as partners sponsoring Coach's appearance on the show each and every Tuesday. So big thanks to Coach Mental. All right, we're going to wrap up the show. Coming up right around the corner, it's Jake and Ben, 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone.